How much the teachers had to adjust and to adapt to the new reality. They still have to teach, and they can't get access to the students. Salute to them. They are as much heroes, because to keep the education system running, education system doesn't run on that. It runs on teachers who teach. You try running the education system without teachers for one day. You can't. Managing 100 things, but somehow you have to make a classroom in your house and 50 kids will log into your call and you have to teach them for the day. How many times can a teacher repeat? But if you have a recording, it can help a lot. And a teacher can know in class when 50 students are there, which students is understanding and which is not. A good teacher knows. A student may not raise their hand. Are you clear or not? The teacher will say that.
What are the alternative, methodologies of education?
I think teaching is about, of course, classroom lectures, but there's a lot about practicals. And how do you bring those practicals in this online? Like, you can take the classroom to your house or to your device, but can you take a lab to your device? You have to understand what is education, what are some of the aspects that go in there, and how do we get that practical.
Do you think that a lot of schools need to have a very strong orientation program on how to use tech?
See, in an emergency, when sudden lockdowns happen, you have no choice. Now, no, we have to now figure out the best way is to listen to the students and then listen to the teachers. Teachers, which are brilliant, but they're not trained to do this.
Right.
When a teacher is doing a good class, the teacher can feel that it's going well, and the students are liking it or students are understanding. Mera hamesha se, like, my way of doing English has been the simplest English possible. And I have gone very far in my communication. You have to be simple. But there's one thing, it's not that simple to be simple. And we don't teach people how to be clear and simple. When you talk to someone, you try to give an idea. Now, is that idea going to create something positive emotion, positive product, positive value, something like that, or negative? Keep learning at any stage of your life. If you are teacher, doesn't mean you are teacher and the student is learner. You are also, hum sab learner hai. Mujhe seekhna pada hai. Be a teacher, but also be a learner all your life.
A lot of students have gone through personal tragedies from loss of loved ones. Some of them seen their parents losing and their jobs also, seeing family businesses going down. How do you suggest schools or teachers get involved?
Time to mushkil hai. I don't know, yaar. I mean, for some people, sir, I've done webinars. I had to do a webinar in the first wave, I remember. It was a hotel management college. And they were just graduating. And सारे hotel India के बंद. And they were saying, sir, हम jobs का क्या करें? So it was like, इस ऐसे में motivation speaker. But I can tell you this, boss. You will have a rough time. You will have a rough year, 2 years, 3 years. If you are the kind of person, मैं कुछ भी करूँगा. लेकिन मैं मेहनत करूँगा. मैं अपने आप में विश्वास रखूँगा. I'll learn things. I'll work hard. And I will change. एक तो बुरा वक्त बीत जाता है. और दूसरा, जो बदलता है वक्त के साथ मेहनत करता रहता है, अच्छा mental mindset रखता है, वो कहीं ना कहीं पहुँच ही जाता है.
So I see that teachers are putting in great effort. They are really delivering well on these scholastic areas. But I still feel that when it comes on to the social and emotional question of the child, there's still a gray area, and I'm not even sure whether it can be taken care of through the online mode of teaching. What are your thoughts on it?
It can be made better, a lot better. And like I said, more innovations will come. More, who knows? Once 5G comes, we'll have 3D holograms. Or like little, like, I don't know, the teacher throws a chalk, uska kuch dhoondna padega, but the teacher also says, well done. But it doesn't have to be 100% copy of the classroom. But we need to, I think there's an opportunity to really reimagine this, right? Because motivation comes and goes. Thodi der ke liye aati hai, then again you get stuck in traffic, sari motivation. But self-discipline and habits, किसी चीज की आदत पड़ जाए ना, कि सोचना ही नहीं है. ये मोटिवेशन ऐसी चिड़िया है जो कभी आके बैठती है, कभी हट चली जाती है. बट सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन इज डूइंग समथिंग व्हेन यू डोंट वांट टू डू इट. कि बस सोचना नहीं है, करना है अभी. ठीक है, मन है नहीं है, करो अभी. सुबह 5 बज गए, उठना है तो उठो अभी. ये नहीं कि अभी आज मन नहीं कर रहा, ऐसे नहीं करे. ये जिंदगी नहीं जी आपने फिर.
I think that's really wonderful. Discipline is the key to any success, I would believe. And Chetan, on the eve and on the upcoming Teachers' Day, which you're going to have on the 5th of September, what's your message for our wonderful teachers who have joined in from all distances around the country for this session SchoolPad has hosted? What is your last message?
Teachers are everything. They have made me. जो भी मैं आज हूँ अपने टीचर्स की वजह से हूँ. That what you are ultimately doing is you are changing people's lives in a very small way.